Contestant number 9, Vanessa Lee, The Flame. The Flame, Vanessa Lee.
On the timeline of the universe, just a few seconds ago, I was 18 years old. Do you remember what it was like when you were 18? Did you have a passionate flame burning inside, hoping that one day you can be who you want to be? Ladies and gentlemen, contest chair, let me share with you about my passionate flame. Ever since I was a teenager, I have wanted to be an opera singer. I've always dreamed of being able to break a champagne glass by singing a high note. Oh, I better be careful. Some of you are wearing glasses. Opera was my passion, and at 18, my mind was set to study music at university, though my family couldn't quite afford it. My brother said, "Are you out of your mind? University. You are a female. You don't need to be more educated. You're just a short little girl." I was just a short little girl who did not need to be more educated. Was that the reality of life for me? My mother said, "I love you enough to trust that you know what you're doing. But I do want to help you to be who you want to be. So let me try to find the money to help with your school fees." My mother did not know anything about Western opera, yet she was willing to protect my flame. I couldn't disappoint her. I ride in my chariot of fire and made her proud by graduating with flying colors. When you're driven to be who you want to be, nobody can stop you. Nobody, except a cute baby. When I became a mother, I struggled hard to balance between work, family, and my flame. There were many nights I had to go to a concert. My daughter would grab my leg to stop me from leaving. How many parents out there know what I'm talking about? Say yes. But there was this one night, my then 2-year-old daughter just stood quietly in the doorway. In her eyes, I saw lonely, longing, lingering looks, as if she was saying, "Mommy, I love you enough to let you go." It was more heartbreaking to leave her that time than any other time. And then I knew I had to make a decision. The reality of life was my mother sacrificed for me. Now it's my turn to sacrifice for my daughter. Many of you would have done what I did. I put my flame on hold. A very long period of 15 years passed before I felt I could be free again to change from feeding my family back to feeding my flame. My brother said, "Aren't you too old to go back and perform singing on stage?" Was that the reality of life? Had I become too old? But I couldn't let age shatter my dream. I had to find a way to reignite my flame and be who I want to be. I found myself a new coach, and he said, "Oh, You've got to learn the perfect mouth shape for singing. You would all want to learn this. It's like Miss Peggy's mouth, as if you're going to kiss somebody. I practiced hard while I travel on the subway. I would sing silently like this. And people around me would move away like that. But I didn't let that bother me. When it was concert performance time, I just poured my heart out. Storms on till then, storms on till then. My fans, I paid them. At the end of the concert, my brother came and said, "All right, so you're not too old after all." My mother said, "I still don't understand what you are singing." And a friend came and asked, "Was that your daughter who played piano for you?" Yes, indeed. My daughter caught my flame as well. And together we fanned our flames into a bonfire, warming ourselves and warming others along the way. And the torch that is lit from this bonfire can be passed on for generations. What about you? You have a flame flickering inside, hoping that one day you can be who you want to be? Maybe like me, you were belittled. Maybe you had to put your flame on hold. Maybe age got in the way. The reality of life is always threatening to blow out your flame. But you know what? On the timeline of the universe, every day is a brand new day. So it is never too late to be who you want to be. Thank you. Thank you.
Vanessa Lee,
Hi.
where are you from and which district and what's the name of your club?
I'm from Hong Kong, representing District 89, which is south of China. And I'm representing Division H, Area H2, the Hong Kong Achievers Toastmasters Club.
I'm just wondering whether there are any good luck rituals or something which you perform before you give a speech?
The breathing technique, look.
The second place winner is Vanessa Lee. Ladies and gentlemen, the semi-final two winners for you. Let's give them a huge round of applause. I would like to...
If happy little bluebirds fly, be